Okay, atom economy. Quite simple. It's about, if you're a company, you're trying to find out a reaction that will give you the most amount of product that it can, so that you're not wasting a lot of materials. Sometimes they ask you about this to do with sustainable development. Now, sustainable development is where you're meeting the needs of the people now without causing any problems in the future, so for future generations can continue to live as well as we do now. So we're trying not to waste products, that's what it's saying. Now if we look at this one, this is a big process in Britain where we do fermentation. So we get our little yeast in this case and we feed them glucose, and they turn that glucose into ethanol and carbon dioxide. And if you're in the alcohol industry, you want the ethanol, but you don't want the carbon dioxide. I mean, that's not true of all cases, but it is in case of our GCSE science today. So here we have our glucose, and this is the ethanol that we want here. So let's get a pen. So this is the ethanol here. This is what we want, and this is what we don't want in this case. So we can end up with our alcohol. Now, simply we need a periodic table, and we go through the process. Now here, this looks awfully shocking, but don't be put off with it. You've got your periodic table in the exam and you start plonking away at it. So first of all, we want to know how much the mass is that we start with. So this equation here is C6H12 and O6. So C, the top number of C on the periodic table, the mass number is 12. The top number of H or hydrogen is 1, and the top number of oxygen, the mass number is 16. Now I've got 6 carbons, so that's 6 times 12, and we've got 12 hydrogens, so 12 times 1 is 12, plus 12 is 84. Okay, and then you've got 6 oxygens. So I'm going to do them one at a time because I'm being silly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's 180. Yes, there are simpler ways of doing that, but I'm just demonstrating. So 180 grams. That's what you've started with. Now you could check and add up all this and work out that that's 180 as well, but it should be. This is the stuff you want. We want to know how much the mass is of this. And if we did that, here you've got carbon again here with 12, hydrogen 1 and oxygen 16. The easiest way of doing this is forget the 2 to start with. Do it all once and then times it by 2 at the end. So if you've got 2 carbons, 5, 6 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. Work out what the mass is of that and then double it, because there's 2 of them, and you should come out, so have a go, but you should come out at 92. Okay, so we know that 92 of your 180 is useful, so we can shove that into the calculator. 92 divided by, because that's out of, 180 is useful. You get 0.51. Now 0.51 times that by 100 to give you a percentage, and you get 51%. So we could do it to one decimal point, 51.1%. So what we did there was we did a 92 out of 180 equals 0.51, and then we just times that by 100. That is the economy here. There's the answer. That is the atom economy of this particular reaction. So if you're a company and you wanted more than that, you would have to find another way of making ethanol that doesn't waste so much. That's it.